The Honolulu City Council today approved a second settlement over an Oahu police pursuit that ended in a deadly crash. And while that brought up the price tag to nearly $15 million, KITV4's Paul Drews reports it did not bring change to HPD's pursuit policy.
In January 2019, Alan Sumang slammed into a group of pedestrians and crashed his truck on Kaka'ako Street after being pursued by police. The deadly accident killed 3 people and injured several others. Sumang, believed to be intoxicated at the time, admitted his guilt and is serving manslaughter terms in prison. But along with Sumang, the city was also sued in 2 civil cases.
In civil cases, there's no point in suing somebody that doesn't have money.
But the city does, and has already agreed to pay out $10 million to settle a lawsuit by the family of Dr. Travis Lau, one of 3 killed on Kaka'ako Street. In addition to being able to pay, the city is also responsible for its employees. In this case, the officer, Sheldon Watts, who was pursuing Sumang reportedly at high speeds without lights and sirens on.
And so when you're dealing with police cases, the city has that master-servant respondeat superior liability for whatever the police officer does wrong that's within the scope of that police officer's employment.
According to Honolulu police policy, which had been in place since 2018, officers have to continuously use flashing blue lights and sirens during a pursuit. Officers are also required to terminate a pursuit when the risk is unreasonable based on conditions, including speeds, pedestrian traffic, and action of the pursued vehicle. The deadly Kaka'ako crash did not result in changes to HPD's pursuit policy. It remained unchanged until May 2021, and that latest change had to do with blocking, containing, or ramming a suspect's vehicle, and came a month after another highly public police chase and deadly officer-involved shooting involving 16-year-old I Remember Saikap. The City Council agreed to settle lawsuits in the deadly Kaka'ako crash, but if a settlement was not reached, those civil cases could have ended up before a jury, which would hear about the pain and suffering from those injured or family members of those who were killed.
We have a built-in bias for jury trials. We feel that our clients will get better results in front of a jury, generally speaking, but there are situations where that might not be the case.
While the city settled for $15 million, it's only responsible for paying out $3 million for the deductible on its insurance policy, which will cover the rest. And while the city pays out the lawsuits from this case, Officer Watts has been discharged from HPD pending the outcome of a grievance hearing. Paul Drews, KITV4 Island News.